This is a manual for Apache SeaTunnel web deployment. In the field of big data processing, Apache SeaTunnel has grown into a popular open-source data integration platform, which can not only run on Apache Spark and Flink, but also the Zeta engine, developed by the community to provide powerful data processing capabilities. With the introduction of SeaTunnel Web, the user interface UI has become more user-friendly, making it easier to deploy and manage projects. This manual is written to provide a concise step-by-step guide to help users successfully deploy SeaTunnel and its web interface. Preparations. For Java environment, it requires Java 8 or Java 11 version and set JAVA_HOME. If JAVA_HOME is invalid, it needs to be set to a valid state. Echo $Java_HOME. For create installation directories, sudo mkdir p/op/ctunnel/backend, sudo mkdir p/op/ctunnel/web. Download Apache-ctunnel-to.3.3-bin.tar.gz from https://ctunnel.apache.org/download/ and also Apache-ctunnel-web-1.0.0-bin.tar.gz. Place them in the prepared directories. Then install SeaTunnel. Unzip the software by sudo tar zxvf apache-ctunnel-to.3.3-bin.tar.gz c/op/ctunnel/backend. Sudo tar zxvf apache-ctunnel-web-1.0.0-bin.tar.gz c/op/ctunnel/web/. Configure environment variables in /etc/profile.d/ctunnel.ch. Then execute source, etc. profile. Before downloading jar packages for Apache SeaTunnel, check its download logic in Apache-ctunnel-to.3.3. Viewing Vimbean. Install -plugin.ch. The main logic includes 1. Using mvenue for downloading. 2. Downloading SeaTunnel-Hadoop 3-3.1.4-uber to the lib folder. 3. Downloading connectors specified in config, plugin_config to connectors as SeaTunnel. Edit config, plugin_config to include or exclude connectors as needed. View all supported connectors in Vim connectors, plugin-mapping.properties. And then create required directories. Execute mkdir pflink sql spark SeaTunnel to create multiple folders. You can download it automatically or manually. For download automatically, you can execute shbin/install-plugin.ch for automatic download. This is not recommended due to slow download speeds from the official website. Alternatively, modify the code for manual acceleration. For manual download, you need to modify the code for faster downloading through Allianz Maven source, then copy the relevant jar files to the respective directories. For detailed instructions, refer to the article in the comments under this video. Note: copy jar files to both the lib folder and connectors, SeaTunnel, and then you can start running it. Let's have a test first. Navigate to the main folder /op/ctunnel/backend/apache-ctunnel-to.3.3 and execute. sudo./bin/ctunnel.ch config./config/v to .batch.config.template elocal. Logs displaying the following information indicate a successful test run. Execute the command nohup sh bin/ctunnel-cluster.ch to greater than and 1 and to start the service. To check the log, use tail flogs as ctunnel-engine-server.log. If similar information is printed, the service has started successfully. Note that Apache SeaTunnel's server must be started for the web service to function properly. And then is about installing SeaTunnel Web. I will show the preliminary steps. If SeaTunnel's web and server are on the same machine, you can skip this step. Otherwise, deploy the SeaTunnel client on the machine where the web service will be hosted. For more details, visit this article, Configuring SeaTunnel Engine Client. Execute sudo tar zxvf apache-ctunnel-web-1.0.0-bin.tar.gz c/opt/ctunnel/web/ to unzip the software. To initialize the database, you need to modify configuration first. Change the script to SeaTunnel_server_env.ch file to match your database information. Consider prefixing variables like hostname, port with stweb_ to avoid conflicts with other system variables. Prefix variables in script init_skl.ch with stweb_. Execute database initialization command run ch init_skl.ch. If there are no errors, the initialization is successful. Configure backend service, modify port and data source. Edit compare application.yml to adjust the port number and data source information. Configure client information. Copy the hazelcas-client.yml file from the SeaTunnel backend to the web configuration directory. Configure supported plugins. Copy the plugin-mapping.properties file from the SeaTunnel backend to the web configuration directory. Configure jar packages. Configuring jar packages correctly is crucial to avoid various issues, such as 1. No data source available for creation. 2. No source or sync available for selection. 3. Configured tasks not executing. Configure metadata miscal jar package. Copy mysql-connector-d and the -8.0.15.jar to /op/ctunnel/web-1.0.0-bin/libs. Configure data source jar packages. Copy relevant jar packages to /op/ctunnel/web/apache-ctunnel-web-1.0.0-bin/libs. Please note that data source jar packages should also be copied to the backend lib folder /op/ctunnel/backend/apache-ctunnel- to .3.3/lib. Otherwise, when the web task is configured, it will not be executed at all in the background. The metadata and data source jar package also should be copied to /op/ctunnel/backend/apache-ctunnel- to .3.3 lib. Then we can start the service. Execute sudo chbin/ctunnel-backend-daemon.ch start. Visit IP to 8081 UI to access the web interface, using the port configured in compare application.yml. The default username and password are admin. After logging in, create a data source and set up tasks as required. Configure tasks according to your needs. Select the role table from the official SeaTunnel as the source. For the sync, create a similar table in another database, SeaTunnel_back. Run an instance now. After successful task execution, verify the data in the destination database. Select *org flag from SeaTunnel, role, union all. Select * dest flag from SeaTunnel_back, role. This video shows the setup and test of Apache SeaTunnel and its web interface. If there are any errors, feel free to correct me. I am a user of Apache SeaTunnel and welcomes all of you to contribute to the community too.